women are so blind to the fact that this world is telling them how they should love. They are so blind to the fact that they look for love in all of the wrong places. They look for it in movies. They look for it in clubs. They look for it on the internet. They look for it on social network, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, males as well. We need to take off these blindfolds and stop looking at love from the way of the world and look at love in the eyes of God. For God explained love so clearly in 1 Corinthians 13. Love is the greatest. And in the eyes of God, he made love so great till he say that love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not boast. Love is not rude. Love lasts forever. Love never gives up. Love never boasts. Love have no record of wrong. Love is the greatest. For God loved us so much, he gave us his only son, Jesus Christ, stepped down off of his throne, got within the womb of a Virgin Mary, born within the night, but now he is our light. Jesus, the one that walked this world with sinners and taught them how to do so much and gave them so much power on the day that he died. For a few days later, they were all in one place. And like a ram's horn, a big great wind just came. The Holy Spirit fell upon them. They all, the words say they all, had this tongue like flames of fire. The Holy Spirit fell within them. And they spoke every language of every nation. The people thought they were drunk, but they wasn't. It was God working within them. That is love. God loved us so much till he shared the gift of the Holy Spirit with us. He even shared his only son with us. Brought him down from heaven, covered him in flesh, and walked this world with us. That is love. This world is not love, people. It is not love. Sex does not define love. And to get married, sex is not the key to it. The key to marriage is God. It's love. That is the key to marriage. For many people, they get married for the wrong reasons. They get married to have kids, to start a family, to have sex with someone. And then a few years or even a few days, a few months down the line, they want a divorce. Why? Because they didn't have God in a relationship. I'm not sitting here speaking as a counselor because I don't know everything. But I'm just coming here telling y'all to take off the blindfolds to love. For that man or that woman that you have laying up in your house, laying up in your mother's house, that you're sleeping with, don't care about, and you use the word love just to keep them around because you feel lonely and void sometimes, that is not right. Not sit here saying that I'm perfect. Yes, I have done that before. Some of it. But, yeah, that's not love. That is not love. To have sex with someone before marriage, not love. Not pleasing in the eyes of God. People, love is God. God loved us so much, he gave us Jesus Christ, his only son, which is God, just with a little flesh on him. Came down, walked this world with us, gave us his words from his very mouth. The religious leaders, pastors, and everyone of that day, of those days, killed him. For they were blind to the fact of true love, which was Christ, which is God. But the 12 and the many others that followed him, they saw love. They saw God in Jesus Christ. For when Christ died, he loved them so much. God loved them so much. He shared the gift of the Holy Spirit with them. And now the Spirit lives within us. Because Jesus died, defeated death, defeated the grave, defeated the devil. And now he has all power. For there is power in his blood, in his name. For Jesus is love. The only way to get to God, to be perfect in the eyes of God, is to find the love of Christ. When you find the love of Christ, you will come to know God. But first, you have to feed the Spirit within you. Feed the Spirit, you will find Christ. Find Christ, you will be perfect in the eyes of God. Take off the blindfolds, people. For love is not of this world. Love lies in heaven. Go after who God and what God has placed upon this world for you. But don't stay focused and don't keep your mind focused on the things of this world. For this world is not our home. It is not your home. Heaven is. Where your Father lies. Where your Creator lies. Where your King lies. Where your almighty, high, glorious Abba lies. On the throne. For that day we will take off our crown and hand it to him. And his very words will be, "Well done, my faithful and grateful servant." My daughter, my son, you are welcome in the kingdom of heaven. But you have to get through Christ first. You have to get through Christ first. If you don't know Christ, today, take off your blindfolds and get to know him. God bless.